Welcome back, Dragon Warriors. We are in a dungeon. Boy, isn't this fun. I've had a terrible, terrible time recording this video. First time I recorded it, I don't even remember what happened, but something crashed and the video wasn't worth anything and I had to delete it. And the second time I recorded this video, I got to the dungeon's boss. And right as he was saying, "Yar har 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 har," which is how you know that he's about to fight you with his fighting powers, that's when my computer decided that it would crash. I guess it doesn't like evil villains laughing at it. Or something, I don't know. But I've had a heck of a time figuring out what was wrong. And I'm still not sure what was wrong. I just reinstalled DivX and cross my fingers and hope this works. So, how have you been? I've been pretty good, just, in grad school. If you know anyone in grad school, you've probably heard at least one of them tell you that grad school is hard. And, just so you know, they're right. Grad school is hard. I'm trying to get my PhD in economics, and it is kind of a bitch. Because, well, it just is. I'm not the best at math. I can handle calculus pretty well, But, they ask us to do analysis and things like that. No, I just don't have those skills. I'm sorry. That's okay, I'll tough through it. But I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time on my hands to play Dragon Warrior 7, I can tell you that. Speaking of playing Dragon Warrior, played Dragon Warrior 4 recently. So it got released on the DS. It's actually the port of the PlayStation remake. And it was, until that point, the only Dragon Quest, or at least the only main series Dragon Quest game that I hadn't played. And I gotta say, it is the worst one. The narrative structure is interesting. It starts you with, well, you go through several stories, and each story has a different character, and they all do things, and at least one of the stories, Tornico's, is really great. And, then they all meet up, and they find the hero, and you do hero-y things, and you save the world, and blah, blah, blah. But at the point where you all meet up and do hero-y things, it's just, well, there's no direction. Which, I know, Dragon Warrior 7's my favorite game. I'm not allowed to make that criticism, right? But it's true. There's no direction. You just sort of supposed to find some mystical equipment or whatever, and then you're supposed to go fight the boss. That's pretty much it. It doesn't tell you where the mystical equipment is, or how to get it, or anything like that. I mean, that kind of thing is fine. I can deal with that. It's just that, well, there's a lot of grinding. Like, a whole lot. Every single chapter, your characters start out at, like, level 1. And you have to grind. And you have to do that over and over. And just, you have to do that with each character, and then you finally get to the point where you have all the characters together, and you find out that all the places where the mystical equipment and so on is, all those are guarded by really hard monsters. And you have to grind some more. It's really bad. Maybe I'm just sick of grinding. Well, no. I'm not sick of grinding. I mean, I don't think it's a very good structure necessarily to put in a video game, but I just played the hell out of Record of Lodoss War for the Dreamcast, and I love that game, so I can't be sick of grinding, can I? Oh, right, this is a very simple puzzle. Hey, we're inside of a clock painting or something, right? So, I'm gonna have a clock puzzle. On the bright side, in Dragon Quest, the encounter rate for puzzle rooms seems to be fairly low. If I had fully explored that teleport room that you just saw me go through, which, like I said, since this is the third time I've recorded this video, I don't really need to. But if I had, well, you would have seen that the encounter rate in it is very low. And that's very nice. I might have pointed that out before, I don't know. I've got 100 however many videos of Dragon Quest, and I don't remember the things I've said. I remember that I bitched about Dragon Quest VIII for a bit. That's all. Oh hey, now that YouTube has sort of reformed its practices, its layout, I don't know. Whatever you call it. I can now upload videos that are bigger than 100 megabytes. So I can actually make my videos 10 minutes, hopefully. Although, we are going to have to wait and see about this video, whether or not it even works. I really don't want to record it again. It's very boring. That's one of the things that kept me from updating for so long, is technical issues. Technical issues. Every time I do this, something happens, and and then I have to do all of it again. Like this canna box. This canna box don't got nothing. I mean, look. He's gonna die in one turn. Will he even get to attack? No. No, he won't. But I'm gonna have to fight him again if this video doesn't work. Maybe the encounter rate wasn't so low in this room. It was lower in the last room, I promise you. Oh, just kill them. Oh, I don't care. I just want to see if this video will work. And even if it will work in VLC, it doesn't seem to work in Cam Studio's own player. Which is kind of weird. A little worrisome. Alright, we have a teleporter. Let's look at Gabo. He's a paladin. Oh, only a level 3 paladin. And he's a level 3 dragoon. And she's working on Sage, of course. You know, why wouldn't she? Alright, let's... You know, I'm gonna cut it off right here before this boss can gyar har har at me and make my computer crash. Well, yeah. Okay, so he just synced up a magic... Whatever, the story's stupid and pointless. I'm here to fight monsters. And I'll do that in just a moment.